we're off to the off-road section here with Big Bird in the lead, and we're going through Keefers. I haven't done Keefers before, so we'll see how that is. And we're gonna head over to the Big Bar Ferry, which is in the Fraser Canyon, and I have done the Big Bar Ferry, so I'm interested to see which route we end up taking here. But this area right here means a lot to me. There's so much good camping, and the Nahatlatch region here, where it transitions into a 3-tier basin that kind of collects all the water that comes down through the mountains, is just spectacular. But we've kind of been cut off from that by a car because there's been washouts there for quite a few years. So hopefully one day they'll fix that and we can go camping with the dogs again, because I really love camping over there and driving all my crap in. It's nice riding in, but I like to bring the wife and the dogs and have an easy weekend. Maybe go hunting a bit in this area. It's just really nice in general. I guess they're doing some bridge upgrading here. There's been a lot of washouts in this area. A good stretch. There's a lovely area over in these mountains here. That's on the other side of #1 highway. That's where I love to go grouse hunting in the fall season with the dogs. I haven't done any duck hunting in this area, but lots of grouse, and attempted to find some deer, but I'm not very good at deer hunting, so I don't know. Deer hunting's tricky. Whoop whoop. Got a love for the adventure. Yeah, everything's performing real nice this morning. I kind of noticed there's a little bit of a taper on my front knobby. So probably gonna have to switch that in the reverse direction and wear it the other direction. But other than that, the bike's performing really well. I noticed it was kind of slipping a bit on the front end in the corners, just because of that angled taper, I guess, from braking a little too hard on the pavement over time. But this front tire has been through 2 other rear tires, so I'm on my 3rd rear with just this single front, so it's expected that it's showing some signs of wear. It lasts a lot longer than the rears, man. But yeah, I use Midas XT Plus. Oh, they're nice, real nice. And anytime I had an issue with that tire, Midas was quick to swap it out for another one, so much appreciated there. But there's a bit of a wait list on them usually during the season, so I definitely recommend, if you're gonna buy them, order them early, and if you're gonna replace them, order them before you run them out, because definitely hard to get a hold of once the season kicks off. And I think the trail we're going up, I mean, it feels like the fire tower, but I have no idea where we're going right now. I'm just a follower, I guess. in the day, I'm hoping to meet up with my fiance and have a nice fire out here. I parked the trailer about 100 kilometers away, so grab that and the firewood, and hopefully we'll have the dogs. A nice night to spend with each other and maybe some s'mores. Yeah, let's see how this ride goes here. Finally getting on the off-road. That was a lot of driving to get here. Wake up 6 in the morning to have some fun. Oh yeah. Should warm the body up pretty quick. Some hard pack here. Whoa, yeah. This is why we work so hard, to get that good time off. We're gonna stop it in there. So yeah, we haven't been on YouTube for a while. We kind of took a little bit of time off while it was cold there. A lot of snow in the mountains. This would be all snow. But starting to thaw out. Starting to be time to ride the bike again. I'm excited. Anybody been following that Uno YouTube? Kind of interesting watching his adventure. Apparently he's all through Africa and other continents, but he started out in BC here. It seems like he's never leaving BC, but he's gonna, apparently, so keep watching out. But yeah, it's been kind of interesting watching his adventure. It doesn't look like the biggest guy riding that bike, so he's definitely struggling picking the thing up. I can sympathize with him, having bought this bike as my first bike. It was definitely a chore to learn the dynamics of weight transfer and picking the bike up, and wow, a lot of work riding an adventure bike. but it's rewarding. So recently I had my valves done on my rear suspension, so it seems to be handling the rebounds a lot better on these trails with my big bags on the back. Pretty fucking muddy. And keep it riverside down. Muddy corner. I'll watch that balance. And we are waiting up for two bikes over here. There they are. Give her a second so that the other riders know which fork to go. Oh, fun mud. Ah, nice. Whoa. Ugh. That was an ugly fucking ditch. That ditch was borderline a rim flat. Asking for a rim flat on that one. Gotta remind myself how to ride every now and then. Want to keep up in the little higher gear, third gear, because I've got a change ratio on my front and rear sprocket. So yeah, it handles a lot better in third gear on stuff like this. Give a little space cushion on the downhill. Get a little visual on those big rocks. Whoa! Something up with my front brake. That was a wet one. That's why we have our handy dandy windshield wiper here. There's my handy dandy windshield wiper. Got the GoPro a little bit. Oh man, this is good. Warming me right up. And yeah, if you're looking at my GPS unit, this is a CarPuride unit, and I'm running Gaia GPS in record mode right now. It actually does really well if you download the offline maps on your phone, and that means offline regions, not just routes. So you're pretty much covered all of BC because I just downloaded British Columbia. So it works out pretty good. Oh, we got a big pipe. Yeah, so we're all members of the West Coast ADV group, and this is kind of just a spin-off little joyride that we're having today. But yesterday we had the season opener down at Stave Lake, and we got to just play around the mud. I'll cue a clip from that right now. Well, you just saw that clip. So had a little bit of fun. I got there a little bit late, but at least we showed up. the sound of that exhaust system is just like so good, so good. A little bit of bark. Motorcycle is such a trade-off. You ride on the road so you can ride on the good shit. Like 50% good, 50% boring. I don't know, I'm just not too into road riding. Gonna jump back over here on this side. Kind of shit. A little bit of standing up, a little bit of sitting down, it's back and forth. I'm so looking forward to this season though. We've got a lot planned. Gonna go on a camping trip on the Vancouver Island with a whole bunch of riders, and Gabby's planning to take the 4Runner and camp out with the dogs out there at the same time. I guess you can kind of call her my backup plan, contingency plan. That's what a good wife does. Ugh.
Fucking high, huh? Okay, we go like to drink coffee on the middle street, no pancakes, okay? Yeah. It's so dry this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, at this time, last year, snow and ice on here. We actually made it through though, but it was, all the puddles were frozen and you had to be too careful. And I've been through here in January.
We'll turn this around.
Oh, rocky bitch. Little rock navigator. Yeah, he stopped in front of me, so I had to kind of give it. I was gonna run right into you, so I just fucking, I was like, ah. That was my first deadlift. Close, man. Oh yeah, I'm fucking going to this bush, to the bush on the left. Yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Oh yeah, that's a steep descent. Be a bitch to pull my bike back up out of that. Beautiful, historic Fraser Canyon. Yeah.
You're going too slow. Yeah, so your eyes aren't looking.
Okay. Fucking dog jumped right out in front of me. I didn't know what else to do other than slam on my brakes and rev my engine and get it out of the way. I mean, I'd let my dog run out of the yard here too. There's nothing. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm up for a late lunch in Lillooet. Go to the Reynolds, have lunch, and zip back to Canyon.
I'm fucking hungry too.
You know? Yeah, 45 minutes if we don't stop.
Yeah.
Roads like this, nice and tacky.
Mm-hmm.
You guys up for it?
Yeah, it'll be,
Beautiful day this time of the year.
yeah.
Next thing you know, you're back home and the wife's bitching at you. So,
Yep.
yeah, let's go to the Reynolds.
How about that fucking cop?
Well, that's what he's talking
That was a
about.
bad
The
spot.
cop actually pulled over for him.
Oh,
The cop was in front of him on,
he
on
was
the
in
road.
front of him. Oh,
And then he pulled over.
I didn't
And
know.
then those two Harleys there, they weren't too happy with you, and you kind of went by them.
There's getting there, and then there's having fun getting there. I like it.
We saved you guys a ticket, eh? We saved you guys a speeding ticket.
I guess so.
We knew he was in front of us.
Oh yeah.
He pulled over for me.
Yeah. He actually pulled
Right
over.
up behind him, and he pulled over there.
Yeah, we were dragging ass because we knew he was up there somewhere. We knew he
Yeah.
was going to be, he got in front of us.
He probably rides motorcycles, so that's why he was like, hit this guy. I think he brakes pretty hard.
Yeah, I knew he was behind somewhere. I didn't know it was going to be there.
When I saw him there, I didn't see him pull over for
I
them.
just
so I
watched your
thought
guys'
it was
tight
stupid.
stumbles dragging on the ground. They're pushing those corners pretty hard for that big bike.
They've actually got scrape protectors on the bags. Yeah, they usually power through there pretty fast,
Oh.
but we knew he was hiding. We didn't know he was hiding, right?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
There was a few spots we could look way ahead. You could say, "Oh, there he is up there," so you could.
I followed him where I got up.